Gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like it, why we winning.
And chase greatness. And this year's WMVP is Kel. Now, Kel wasn't able to join us, but we still wanted to share their excitement. I am so happy the W was included in the game and that it's being recognized with an award. My late father and I loved watching the WNBA together. He would be so excited. I am glad.
Over the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. So much love for the perimeter offense these days. But Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, Anthony Brown Davis.
Can't argue with any of those.
No, not at all.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Junior. Bell is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, they've got Jamal Murray. Gordon out there at Bol. And it's Howard in at the 1 spot. Left side, Towns. Feeds to Junior.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
We talk about the gunslingers in the NBA. Jamal Murray, never afraid to take the bad shot.
Listen, I've never been a shooter, but I play with a lot of shooters. Shooters shoot. And those big moments, that's what he's trained for his whole life. He wants to make it look real good when he hits the rim and make it go splack-a-kataya.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Junior the pass to Bell. Outside, Russell. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Towns. That one a little long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the Jets in the open floor.
Here is Edwards after the Nuggets pick up 2. Towns, the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Shaq, something that may not get enough attention. Over nearly 2 decades of play, you made the postseason almost every year. To me, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, I was in the playoffs 17 out of 19 years. Only missed one my rookie year and one with the Suns. You know what that means? That was terrible. How could I miss any playoffs?
That is some kind of resume.
Why?
So it's Denver now after the basket by Minnesota. Murray the pass to Bol, and the basket is good.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Russell kicks to Junior. And stolen by Bol. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Deflects the pass, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
And Shaq, you know about getting buckets inside, but it also is great to see those guards who can also score when they get inside with bigger players. Who comes to mind of guys that would take it in against big guys like you?
Well, if you're talking power, you got to go with Russell Westbrook, Ja Morant, Zach LaVine. Now, if you're talking finesse, you're talking Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, and my main man, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I think that's a great list to have. Those are guys that they show you can do it a variety of ways, right? You can be physical, you can play above the rim, but you can also hit them with the smitty and play below the rim.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Bell. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And Hayes subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the miss by Junior. Morris with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Junior. Back to Hayes. Now here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. And that one is good by Beasley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here is Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Junior the pass to Hayes. Timberwolves passing it around. And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
And the pass to Najee. To the middle. Here's Castro. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 8. Hernan Gomez passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Morris outside. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And love how Junior makes himself available for his team, right where they need him for the big finish.
With 2 seconds left, Murray, good. Murray's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. For Minnesota. Shaq, you had some fierce rivalries with other centers, and later you formed great friendships with some of those guys. Is that something you pursued, or did it just kind of come organically?
I saw Russell and Wilt become friends off the court. I felt I should do the same thing with Alonzo Mourning and Yao Ming. Me and Zoe didn't really become friends until I got to know him. And I admit I was a hypocrite, because if you know Zoe, he had the mean look on his face. I thought he was a mean guy. And when we played together in Miami and won that championship, I realized he was a great guy. And Yao Ming, listen, he was an awesome guy. It's good that two different cultures could come together for one common cause. So it's good to have friends like that.
Did Yao teach you any words, any Chinese, or did you come up with any and say, good day, my friend?
For the first 3 years, I didn't speak to Yao. And then one time I hit him with a Akeem Olajuwon move, and he's like, nice move, big man.
No
and
kidding.
I was like, Yao, you speak English? He was like, yeah, Shaq, you never talked to me. True story.
That's a great story.
True story.
That's a great story. They've got Bowles. Morris is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Zamanic in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the ages. He had 44 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And we want to thank the Big Aristotle for joining us here. Dropping knowledge as always. I'm telling you what, Shaq, you make our broadcast better.
I want to say I appreciate that, Kevin, especially coming from you anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me.
Are you going to be performing any ballet, the big Baryshnikov? Have we given that up?
Nah, my toes are not feeling too well.
Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. .44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murray's got 12. Beasley outside. Pass to Junior.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. He gets it in there. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, just finished through contact like the defender isn't even there. Junior loves a challenge.
Deep 2 from Murray. No good on that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Bell. Edwards is out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Junior, and at the small forward. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Murray up on top. Edwards defending. And stolen by Russell. To the inside. Junior. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Denver calls timeout. Junior really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Right, he's checked in for Russell. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. With the shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bulls got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Minnesota, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. The Nuggets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
Murray with it. Hayes on him. And here is Murray. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Well, you better look out now because Junior's in rhythm and he's going to be and has been a problem.
Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Morris passes to Najee. Murray outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Hernangomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McDaniels dishes to Junior. That gives them the lead. Junior's got 24.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. Covered by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. And no good that time. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jamal Murray. It's Najee in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Russell looking around. Passes to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Here's Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Junior kicks to Russell. Junior the pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hayes over Howard. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Howard. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Now the pass to Najee. In the corner, Murray with it. And the shot goes in.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Inside, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Hayes. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
To the paint, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Down low, here's Bull. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Bull's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Ball. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Got a piece of it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's his 3rd foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Minnesota calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Junior.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
To the paint. Pass to Samanic to take the lead. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They double him with Russell. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Bol.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Russell passes to Junior. Here is Bell. Inside. Junior. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Edwards against Murray to take the lead. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 13 points in the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Passes it to Edwards. And they double up Russell. Bell dishes to Junior. Yep, it counts. That's now 32 points for Junior.
No fear from Junior, accepting the big-time responsibility of delivering in the clutch.
Murray against Bell. They double him McCollum with Russell. Murray the pass to Morris. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Pass to Bell. To the middle. Count it!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Edwards against Murray. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from three-point range. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Hayes is checked in for the Timberwolves. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Bull. Here's Samanic. Murray outside. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Murray. Off the inbound. No good off the front iron. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
We gotta get it. Told the coach she gave me minutes. Still complaining why we living. They don't like her, why we winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance. And gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it. Yeah. Gotta get it. Told the coach she gave me